Welcome to Matrix Live, episode 1 of season 2. We made it.
We did. We're back after an enormous hiatus of a whole 7 days. As you can see, we're on a park bench, quite literally. In fact, this isn't any old park bench. This is where we play Ultimate Frisbee, or at least when we used to play Ultimate Frisbee until Matrix became too consuming. But we used to, every Thursday, if you're in West London, you want to play Frisbee with the Matrix team, this is where to find us here in Chiswick.
Indeed. And we will probably play again because not far from our future new offices.
For which we signed the lease about 20 minutes ago. We haven't sent it to them yet, but hopefully the new office is going to be literally right around the corner, both temporarily and spatially.
So, in terms of funding, Matthew, what do you want to say?
Basically, we wouldn't be signing the lease unless we had all but the very, very, very final and most important signature on long-term funding. We don't want to talk about it until we can properly give all the details, so expect announcements next week.
Indeed, but basically the plan for 2018 is really to polish the app and fix the stability problems rather than actually add new features, possibly a few exceptions, but we really want to get this polished and usable.
Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff that's landed last year and a lot of distraction due to the funding nightmare, which basically hasn't quite been as polished as we would rather like, and people have really been complaining about this quite legitimately. So between end-to-end stability and general UX stuff, we basically aren't going to do anything else until it's actually fixed. So hopefully this is good news.
Yeah, on the Synapse side of things, we've been having a release today.
Yep, it's one from before Christmas, finally pushed it out. It got delayed on the build server having been packed up in our old office, rather embarrassingly, but we built a new build server today so we could do the release, and on 0.26, and not that much of excitement there, other than some stability stuff, but it's definitely worth upgrading. On the Dendrite side of things, basically work is continuing. Everyone's back from Christmas as of today, so things have been a bit slow for Christmas, but hopefully coming back up to speed now.
On Riot Web, performance work has been continuing.
And also catching up on PRs. Last week I 50 open, and I checked earlier we now have 34 open, and Dave has particularly been blitzing through all sorts of lost PRs. Sorry for wind noise.
On the mobile side of things, on Riot iOS, we're still working on the push bug. There is one problem left. We still have test flight release out since yesterday for those who want to test. And the release with the fix is expected early next week.
And we forgot that there's also been a Riot Web desktop release yesterday, which is just for desktop on 0.13.4, which fixes widgets, which apparently have basically been broken forever on desktop, but are no longer broken. Sorry.
And back to Riot iOS, widgets are also fixed in the will be also fixed in the new release, and groups are almost done.
On the Android side of things, we've got some fun stuff in that we've finally added in support for specifying a custom home server when you install the app. So depending on the link that you use to link to play.google.com when you're installing from Google Play, you can now say, hey, I want this version of the app to point at status or 10x or whatever existing community server, rather than defaulting to matrix.org as it does today. So this is hopefully good news if you have a custom home server.
And the groups are also progressing on Android as well, and expecting a release probably end of next week as well.
Yep, indeed. It's looking good. And then finally, I'm sorry we're rushing because we're a bit low on time, and it's freezing out here. Well, not that we have anywhere else to go. On the widget side of things, we've got a whole new world of widgets on the horizon that Rick has been hammering away at over Christmas and burning the midnight oil on over the last couple of days, and saw a little demo of it earlier, and you don't spoil the surprise, but it's looking very fun.
Yeah, so hopefully we're off for a new exciting season.
Indeed.
And heading to great places.
That sounds ominous and ambiguous. Yeah, who knows what next episode will be. Okay.
Always excitement in Matrix land.
Either way, 2018 is going to kick ass. Thank you, everybody. Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year, indeed.
And thanks for sticking with us. And we promise not to disappoint too much, unless we can't help it.
We swear.
Bye-bye.
See you.